taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
A handoff running left is Miller. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something they'd have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback. The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Just doing it.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That is caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time. To throw is Stafford. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the red zone now, Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Stafford. Flushed out right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Stafford now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up, because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson.
That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed it...
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Here's Johnson with a reception. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Again, it's Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Here's Jackson. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers' touchdown. Rashad Bateman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Steelers have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 30 big ones. Now that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing is Stafford.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more down.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
It's caught inside the 25. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Inside handoff now, Miller. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. it's Stafford. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints have regained the lead. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And the lead is now 10-7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Throwing is Jackson.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 26. Now Jackson. He gets this one to Johnson.
Nigga, what?
Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, 26 yards.
Well, the Steelers have moved out in front.
Now the try here for the point after. And that makes it 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Gets a truck. I just had one there. Stupid. The last
getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
3 points.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2? Win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half #1. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Into a double team, and it's
intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
No, that is incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
Powering his way forward. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage.
The point after is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. From the 50, it's Stafford. Sliding out of the pocket. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Drinking, man. Drinking.
first down carry now for Miller.
Nope.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I guess I'll stop booing them now.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Over the middle. That's caught by Miller. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Again, it's Miller. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the pistol look, it's Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Touchdown, Saints. Brevin Jordan from 8 yards out. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field.
Don't forget that little fucking
Stafford's
draft
going to try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
And sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call.
Like, I'm the only child. not getting drafted.
Feeling great about
Five
themselves.
niggas don't take shit serious,
Pittsburgh
bro.
offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd
Nope.
quarter. The
Niggas was
passing
just
game for
fucking
them,
joking
it's
about
been
this shit on
terrific.
Twitter
We've
the whole
seen that,
time.
but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off the clock.
We don't fucking take nothing serious, bro.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come
Coronavirus,
on
niggas happen, nigga. All you get is memes and shit.
Now it's Jackson.
This shit is killing niggas, bro.
He'll find Bateman once more. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
What's crazy though, niggas was having like parties like
Quarter
that.
remains here on a Sunday night.
Let's get it
We'll
over
return
with.
with more after this
Get it
break.
over with.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now
Which is
in
not.
Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this
It's
point.
not.
Just a field goal
It wasn't dumb.
separating
It's
these two
dumb, but it's
teams
not
as
that
we get set
dumb.
for the
Like,
fourth
you know, it's
quarter.
kind of like just get it over with.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Jackson. He gets it complete to Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
And they'll have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
Still on his feet. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith.
I didn't know that shit until fucking...
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I like fucking broke his ankle or some shit. Oh, you know, I'm not a big injury. They still got blown out, didn't they?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On first down, Stafford here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's really not his fault, though.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's their fault for taking them fucking big hits up. Just playing within the rules.
Back to throw, Stafford. The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Stafford. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. Now Jackson. Open man downfield is Johnson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time. Now a chance to make that big play. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Oh, I can for sure shut that shit down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I locked into this shit.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the
How about
20-yard line.
his shit might have fucked up. Or yours might have fucking got fixed.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Eluding the pressure right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Irv Smith Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he returns this to the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And this will wind up as Saints first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run to the wide side here with Miller. He'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, here's Miller. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 94 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. They'll run it again with Miller. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. From the 50, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Jordan. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the red zone now, Stafford. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints get a bit closer.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Just looking the corner out right here. Yeah.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
It works.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart with points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really...
She was